Hello everyone, Garrett coming to you today from the Music Zoo with my old friend Jordan. We're here to talk to you about our favorite thing in the world, that's Jackson guitars, and a new addition to their American series, the latest model, the Virtuoso.
Let's go.
Made in Corona. Need to go ahead and like this video and subscribe to our ZooTube channel. And the American series from Jackson is their most recent US production line that they've added at the Corona facility. So I think it was earlier this year or last year they had launched the first model in it, which was the SL3 Soloist.
Super cool.
Which had a 3 pickup configuration. It was HSS, correct? So they've now added in a bolt-on offering, which we're gonna go through today. We're really excited. These launched today. We have all 4 colors in stock, so we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so getting right into it, these guitars have an alder body with nice deep contours for the forearm. You got your tummy cut, which is nice and deep.
Oh yeah.
A scalloped lower cutaway, and then that contour heel with no neck plate, which is a really nice modern touch on these. As you can see, it's a 5-piece neck with a blend of roasted and plain mahogany. The 2 stringers are that plain mahogany. Roasted maple is super stable, so this neck isn't going anywhere because it's also reinforced with graphite rods.
You could jump off amps.
Stand on the neck.
You just stand on the neck. We could try that if you want.
Put 12 gauge strings and drop it down to Z sharp.
It's not going anywhere. This guitar is super ergonomic. All those curves make it really comfortable, whether you're sitting or standing, which is really important.
Yes, definitely. And in case that neck does move, you have quick access to the truss rod just above that 24th fret with that little wheel adjust, which is a really nice modern touch. It is an ebony fingerboard, as you can see here, very classic for a Jackson guitar. And in place of the shark fins you see on a lot of Jacksons, this one has some really clean mother of pearl dots that alternate from the bass side up to the 12th fret to the treble side up to the 24th fret. Yeah,
before we move on from the fretboard, we'll also add in lumen lace side dots. So again, going back to playing this guitar on stage, if you're lost in the dark, the fog machine is going, you can find your way quite easily.
Yep, or if you close yourself into your darkened bedroom to hide out.
They're green.
You know?
There you go.
That's it. And then you also have a locking nut to go with the locking Floyd Rose bridge. This is a Floyd Rose 1500, which has been really popular recently. In addition to that, we have Goto locking tuners to quicken the string changes, give you a little extra point of lock on the guitar. So these all do have matching headstocks, which leads me into the finishes. You have satin black and satin pink, which is really cool. And then you have a mystic blue, which you may be able to see behind us or flying across your screen now, as well as Pacific Ocean, which looks particularly sharp. It's quite nice.
I like that you have a choice of 2 satin, 2 gloss.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's a nice touch.
And the colors are like a nice mix between dark and metal looking, and then that nice kind of like neutral pink color as well.
You got to switch it up. You can't have 2 guys in your band playing black guitars.
Yeah, somebody's got to have a pink guitar in your band.
Exactly.
That's it. So moving on to the electronics on this one, it has a really interesting setup for the wiring. It is a classic configuration of Seymour Duncans with a 59 in the neck, and a JB in the bridge. So in the number 1 position, it's bridge pickup. If I'm not mistaken, number 2 is the inner coil of the bridge and the outer coil of the neck. Double humbucking in that middle 3 position. Number 4 is the inner coil of the neck and the outer coil of the bridge. Then number 1 is that all neck pickup 59, which is nice and clean. You have a volume and a tone, because what more do you need than just those 2? As I mentioned earlier, recessed Floyd 1500, which is the one with all the titanium parts, right, Jordan?
That's correct. All the silver you see here where the parts are making contact with the string are titanium, so they're going to last seemingly forever. I don't hear of titanium wearing down all too often. This bridge, I'm sure other models might have it too, but where the arm sits has a little Allen key in there too, so you can set the tension. If you want it to be a little more like loosey-goosey, you want to like get it out of your way when you're not playing, you can. If you want to keep it super tight, right there, you can, which is really helpful.
Really doesn't get much better than that. Some of the other upgraded hardware that it comes with is strap locks out of the factory as well. So those are common additions we see on Jackson guitars, folks adding the strap locks. There's a lot of aftermarket Floyd companies that do like the titanium parts and stuff like that. So this is something that right out of the box has a lot of those mods and a great set of Seymour Duncan pickups in it.
Yeah, I think that was the goal of this series, was to like give you a guitar at a super friendly price point where you could just get the box, open it up, put it in your tuning, play it on stage that same night.
Yeah. And in regards to that price point, it really is a great access point to US-made Jackson. It's really cool that FMIC is doing these again in the Corona facility
Yeah.
at a production level to give you access to these really cool, normally kind of like custom shop and USA Select features. The guitars do include that kind of like semi-rigid case as well, so it's not super heavy and bulky like some of those SKB style things. We'll go ahead and show those off here so you can see them on the screen as well. Like I said, we got one of these each for the launch. The production on these, just like that SL3, will be very limited, so I implore you to check one out if you are interested.
What you see on our hands is what you're going to get on the site. We're shooting actual photos of these, so you pick out your weights, your favorite neck specs.
Yep.
That's one you're going to get.
Yep. So that's it for the American Series Virtuoso guitars. Again, we're really excited about these, and I think you should be as well. If you have a USA-made Jackson, whether it's from that new American Series and you've been enjoying that, or one from earlier in the 2000s when FMIC acquired the company, or maybe the 90s when it was based out of Fort Worth, or even a really old one from the 80s, back when Mr. Grover Jackson himself was running the company. Leave us those stories in the comments. We'd love to hear how you've been digging those guitars.
I do like to read them.
We do take in trades as well, so maybe if you have an old US-made Jackson you want to trade in towards one of these new ones, you can most certainly do that by giving us a call or emailing us, sending us some pictures. In addition to that, you're going to need to go ahead and like this video, and like I said earlier, subscribe to this YouTube channel to see more Jackson content and more content in general. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
You did all the heavy lifting on this one. Good job.
I did, yeah, I know. You're way too hungover to talk today.